Team Hatzi. After my news on day 18, we were on track to making Hatzi a clothing brand. On day 19, I had no supplies and I did not know what to do, so I grabbed my laptop, my pen, and even my trusty Hatzi book, and I went on to do some research to find my supplies.
It was day 19, Team Hatzi, and I did not know where to start. All I wanted was to find a supplier that was ethical and was the best quality ever. I sat there for hours and hours, guys. You don't understand how long I sat there typing up ethical clothing in Australia, blank clothing, wholesalers, all this stuff that was useless. I did not get any suppliers. It took me about 4 hours, and then finally clicked on it, and it was the best website I found throughout that whole 4 hours. It was the best website. I was so happy. I was like, yes, I finally found one. I finally found a website that could have a supply for me. So I put that supply down, and then I went on to find another 5 suppliers. That day, on day 19, I went to bed and I only had 1 supplier, and that was it for the day. I know, guys, very disappointing day. Hi guys, I've just got a fan that's come to visit me, and he wants to say a few words. Don't be shy, come on. Hi guys, I'm Hatzi's biggest fan, and I want you guys to subscribe and join the Hatzi movement. So come on guys, like this video, subscribe, and do all that stuff. It was a fresh morning, day 20 of the 180-day challenge, and I knew with my daily motivation, I could find my other 4 suppliers. I know, Hatzi daily motivation, the best thing you'll ever see. So I woke up really early, and I was like, man, what am I gonna do here at home? I can't think, I can't do anything. No, I gotta get to school. So I got on the bus, I went to school. It was about 8 o'clock, maybe 7 o'clock in the morning. I was sitting in the library at school, on my laptop, looking for these supplies. And then guys, a miracle happened. I found 2 at once. I know, I found 2 at once. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I was sitting in the library like, woo! I found 2 in once. It's a miracle. So after that, I was at school like thinking, well, these supplies, I've got 2, I've got to get 2 more, guys. So then I went home, sat on my laptop for another about 3 hours, guys. I know, you get the highs, and you get the lows, but the Hatzi motivation keeps you going. So I'm sitting there on my laptop, just doing some research, looking again. You know, when you're doing research, guys, just change the words around. You never know what you find. And keep scrolling through, because I kept scrolling through. I was about on page 5 of the Google search. And then I found it, guys. I found number 4. I found number 4, and I was like, oh my god, guys, this is 1 more to go. So then I sat down on my laptop again, started researching again, and then I found number 5, and then I found number 6. But then it turns out number 6, which is a whole lie, was just, you couldn't even buy off them. I know, day 20 was the best day. I found 4 supplies in 1 day. It was a miracle day. And it all was thanks to you guys for your support, and it helped me push through it. I woke up feeling super happy. I had 5 supplies, and I was like, I'm on top of the world. I've got 5 supplies, and that was amazing. And I was super happy about that. But then I was like, wait a second, I can't buy Hatzi clothing from 5 suppliers. And that's just mental. Why would you buy it? 1 from there, 1 from there, 1 from there. You can't do that. So then I was like, okay guys, I've got to come up with a system that I can source the best ones out. So I'm going to sit on my desk and I'm going to tell you about the system. So come on. Hatzi, you're joining me at my desk where the magic happens. So I came up with this system to get my 5 supplies down to about 3. I know, about 3. So I went on the website, all those websites for the supplies, wrote down all the information I could find on those websites, and then I came up with a point system. I know, a point system that if they did something I liked, I'd give them a point. So guys, if they were in Australia, I give them 1 point. But if they were in New South Wales, oh my god, they got 2 points. Amazing. If they did screen printing, that was 1 point. And if they didn't do screen printing, that was 0 points. If their materials were ethical, that was 1 point. And if their materials were not ethical, you know guys, you don't want that, get out, 0. Give them a 0, I know that's harsh, but mate, we want Australia and the world to be living forever. So then for pricing, if it was under 50, we give them a point. If it was over 50, you know the deal, guys. Get out, we don't want you, 0. If they had shipping fees, then 0. If they had free shipping, we love you. We want a point for you. Then, this was a hard bit, guys. It was clothing style. And if their clothing style was the best, it'd be a 5. And if the clothing style was the worst, it'd be a 1 or a 0. After going through this, I found the point system was out of 11. So the first supplier, CB Clothing Co., got 4.5 out of 11. Which is not even a pass, and it's shocking. So then I just scrapped them and threw them in the trash. Second one was Organic Teas, and they got a 7.5, which is pretty good if you ask me. So then after that, mate, this one was the biggest disappointing of my life. I was like, why did this happen to me? Amble by Gildan, they couldn't even find a price for them. They just didn't want to sell their clothes. So I just crossed them out, get out there, and I cancelled them. And after that, this supplier, the print bar, oh my days, guys, look. 9.5 out of 11. 9.5 out of 11, that's like, not even that. That's so close. Anyway, the last one, Epic Teas. Another great excitement, guys. 9.5.
So after the results were in, I carefully calculated them using this method. It's a great method, guys, you should check it out. And I came up with my top 3 suppliers.
So Team Hatzi, you're probably wondering, like, what's so good about these 3 suppliers? Well, I'm going to tell you everything I've researched about each supplier. So starting with number 1, we have Organic Teas. Well guys, what is Organic Teas? Well, I'm going to tell you now. Organic Teas are located in New South Wales, and they do screen printing, which is very good. It's what we want at Team Hatzi. The materials they use are organically certified, which is amazing, and which is what we love. They are 85% ring spun cotton, which is a great material that is very durable, guys. And they use recycled polyester, which is really amazing. I know. So the pricing for these clothes are about $52, which is not that cheap and pretty expensive. We can try and get the price down, you know, I'll try and get the price down with them. And the printing minimum is about 25, so you have to buy 25 to actually get an order with them. So that's pretty easy for us, Team Hatzi, because mate, we're growing. The Hatzi movement is growing, and we want to get a Hatzi jumper or product out for all of you guys. So let's go on to the style of them. They use t-shirts, they have a great color range, and they have long sleeve t-shirts as well. The next supply, Team Hatzi, supply number 2, it's called the Print Bar. The Print Bar is located in Queensland, which is in Australia, and they do screen printing, which is another bonus, guys. I know, when they do screen printing, it's just really good. They use water-based inks. Water-based inks are great for the environment, and that's what they use to screen print. And if they use water-based inks and they do screen printing, that is golden. So take note for that. So we can see that the materials they use are sustainable. So they use sustainable materials, which is this is the best thing ever. The pricing for them is about $44 for a jumper, which is reasonable. Not too expensive or not too cheap. It's about in the middle. It's pretty reasonable. And the shipping, I was blown away when I saw the shipping. Shipping is free. Free shipping. Like, that's what everybody loves. So you guys love free shipping? When you're on eBay, you're scrolling through, you're like, oh my god, it's got free shipping. What a bonus. The style of them, I have to say, this is the best style I've seen. They've got a great color range. But I know you guys only like black and white. So that doesn't really mean much, but the style of their clothes are really nice. The hoodies are gonna make you look good, and I'm just telling you now, guys, they're gonna make you feel your best. Alright, so supply number 3, last supply that we have is called Ethic Teas. So guys, Ethic Teas are located in Sydney, Australia. This is very close, Sydney, Australia. They do screen printing, and that is another bonus. And the screen printing is water-based inks. Alright, you guys already know what water-based inks are. They're great for the environment, and the best inks to use in my book. because there's other inks, guys. They're called Plastisol inks. They're made from plastic, toxic chemicals. They're the ones when, like, I don't know if I have one here. I'll try and get one. Alright guys, I've got a Plastisol ink example here. So you can see, guys, that the material here is very hard and not flush with the garment here, and just doesn't feel comfortable. You know those ones where you have on and it just doesn't feel nice? Well, water-based inks, they're just flat. You just see the print, and when you touch it, it just feels like normal material. I don't know. So that is another bonus of water-based inks. So I hope you guys learned something there. So I'll tell you about the material of these clothes. The materials they use are, you guys know it, I only choose the best materials. They're organic and they're sweatshop free. I know, sweatshop free. Everybody jokes about sweatshops and like China and stuff, but this place is sweatshop free. I don't know how else they do it, but it's sweatshop free, and that's what they're claiming here. So the pricing for these garments are about $48, which is a bit on the expensive side. So the big thing about this place is they also offer swing tags, which is the tags that you get when you buy something. They also offer like replacing the labels on the back of the garments to your own custom garments. So that is actually really cool there. But they do have a $50 sell-up fee. So every ink, every like design you want, and every different color, you have to pay another $50, which is a bit on the downside, guys. But you know, that's just business, and they have to make money too. It was another great day to be your best, and it was day 22 of the 180-day challenge. I had my 5 suppliers, turned down the 3, as you saw, and I was like, what do I do now? I didn't know what to do. I was like, how do I find the best one? And I was thinking there, I was sitting there in my house, like, guys, what do I do? I was at school, went to school, and I was sat there, I was just thinking at school, what do I do? What do I have to do? And that was today, guys. It's day 22 as I'm filming it now. And I was just at school today, like, guys, I have to come up with something that Team Hatzi has not seen coming. And I was like, okay, alright. What if I make a product and send it to the suppliers and say, give me your best price for about 50 of them, with the shipping and everything involved. And whichever one came up with the best price would be the winner. I haven't done that yet. That's going to be next week, so stay tuned for the weekly update on Saturday next week. Also guys, I'm always commenting and making videos and making posts on my Instagram. This is where I'm pretty much doing the weekly stuff in the 180-day challenge. So follow me on my Instagram. I'll put it down here, right here. Thank you guys for all the love. It's been amazing. I love you guys so much. And stay tuned next week on Saturday. And I love you guys. Watch the Instagram stories. And remember guys, to be